ain't got my dog. Child, I'm streaming the game and you're the
Washington Huskies taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's wide. Got him up for the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with Ward Dunwer, you hand them the football and big plays can happen. And offenses have been built around that for years at Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
But we're at home, and that's the first thing I start doing is calling penalties, man. This is ridiculous.
Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead.
Bro, this game is ridiculous, man.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z. So these are big for the resume.
On the run, it's Brink. Makes his man miss. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Holds and fires complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy every. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Passes sticks him still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Wow, how about the stop-start speed? That reminds you of Napoleon Kaufman or Bishop Sankey, Myles Gaskin, great Washington Husky running backs years past that just made defenders look silly because of that stop-start ability. This dude has some
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy's break one. And so this defense has to do a better job of attacking. Their team coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
Fires to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilcox. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Let's talk for just a second about Washington. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
As a quarterback, you got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, the opening close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
These fans raising the volume on second and goal. They'll try to pound their way in.
I'm not good
Down to
idea.
the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Washington.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on, hats
We can decide we need to put it in the
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Bunch formation for these receivers. Scanning the field, it's Sperry. That's caught.
Man, let me spin my something, man.
Makes
Like,
the grab not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Seminoles want to move quickly.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering.
let me get up. I'll fucking fall in the fucking
They're
line.
not on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. They're down in inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
The Noles will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got quickly, but it's incomplete.
Fucking time,
Defender that
man.
time because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up
What
to the
defender? Ain't
challenge.
nobody was fucking
Interesting to see
there.
if this quarterback goes his way again.
Makes the catch. It's Stone. He's really
this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot. You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
This offense says it's 4-down territory, taking a chance from the 43. Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, they'll throw for it.
Bro, come on, man. Like nobody.
What a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Bray. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
This shit is good.
Defense in press coverage. The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up the first without scoring. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 2nd down. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop it. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop.
Well, you saw him there, shot out of a cannon. He came off the edge using his speed, able to get that TFL.
And usually known for covering, but you got to understand the circumstances, right? Like the red zone situations, I got to be able to come out of that defensive backfield and play the run game.
I'm not tackling backwards, then.
And this one will be
I'm tackling forward.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult for him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling them up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle them up. You want to set those edges really, really firm. Make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming. You want to let that speed get to the outside.
On the move. And he launches in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this.
Bro, why y'all keep running into the fucking kick?
Just dictate too much for the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the extra point was good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. They'll operate out of split backs. Back to throw, it's Berry. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Noles want to crank the tempo. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Riley. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes a handoff. It's Riley. Powers through the defender. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Right away after picking up the 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat-on-hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else. How about that play by the speed back? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently, almost
touchdown, Florida State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. He's no stranger to the end zone. His 50th career touchdown grab.
Doesn't matter who's calling plays, doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You throw this guy's direction if you want to win games. He is a difference maker. He's one of the best in the nation. 50 touchdown catches as a club.
It's just incredible production and just sustained production consistently week in and week out in the lineup. You know, you're going to throw him the football, you know exactly what you're going to get. What an unbelievable number hit.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to South Carolina. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. Runs ahead and powers his way 4 yards out to the 30.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little atmosphere.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it again. Slithers into space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Y'all gotta come together and start making fucking tackles.
Going on the ground now.
It's such a great fan base in the Pacific Northwest. Washington fans believe in the team. They're loud, and I tell you what, when they got a ground game they can depend on, a physical ground game, it sets the table for everything they want to do offensively.
And the Huskies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilcox. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42.
And quarterback dropping back understand. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Huskies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The give is to Williams.
No, how in the hell is...
Just what this
What are y'all doing?
Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Oh, my God, bro. Let me switch over to you, bro. What are y'all doing?
Surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Fucking ridiculous, man. That shit's all the time, man.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. The give to the tailback. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Berry. Under fire.
Oh, my.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Quarterback's throwing away from and he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Punt is in the air. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. motion, try to clear the picture. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll be guided out of bounds at the 17, and a productive play there.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside, and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
Going to swing it on second down. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They're working that left side. That should be the final play of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Sucker game, foul,
to kick off and start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The give is to Williams.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Wilcox. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you could just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Quarterback extends the play. He'll get rid of it. Got his man to the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
It's so much easier to play defense when you know where the quarterback's going to be. But when you got a guy that can move outside the pocket and make big plays like this, it's so hard to bring the blitz here, bring the blitz there. He continues to make big plays outside the pocket.
Going to the ground. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical. He impacts the defense because of that.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of
fucking bullshit.
they don't want any part of
That thing your thing on there. I ain't think
sticking his face in there.
Yeah, I mean, this bullshit ass game, bro. Still, bro.
2nd and 10.
Huh?
This bullshit ass game.
Who you playing?
Washington.
Back to pass. Throws from the tight end.
Go ahead.
Over the middle, it's Williams.
It's only 1-7. Them people, I can't do shit. I'm at home. I'm the man. They got me playing like I'm shit. They got me playing like my team is not prepared. Boys running around crews, leaving these on as 3-man. Man, this is crazy.
Man, that damn little DeAndre, the lead right there, man, it's like a whole fucking thing got off of me. It's like, just like I was in a fucking, in a maze, bro. It's like I was in, Sam, it's like I really was in that mode. Like, I couldn't, it's like, when I'm losing them sorry ass balls, and them mediocre ass balls,
hey,
I know this.
Hey, I'm screaming, right? Huh? I'm screaming. I don't think I took the verses though.
Oh, I didn't say nobody, man. I just said them balls.
I know, I'm just telling you.
You know what I'm saying? And then they don't know who I am. I ain't telling what team I was.
He wants to throw it. Fires to the end zone.
Bro, what are y'all doing, man?
No, I'm saying I was saying that's how I was feeling. I wasn't saying it like that. They got a lot of competition in the league. Got a lot of good dudes in there. Just saying some of the people I know that are.
And the extra point is the lead
Good,
to 21.
One of the areas they really focused on in this receiver in the offseason was we
That
need you to
I'm
make
really
more plays for us in
Wait,
the
what?
end zone. We're taking shots. We
Was
need
it
you to be able to
26?
step up
He
and make
went to
tough
that.
catches.
Said better
Dave,
playing
what a
that.
grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trust in
that's
your
the rub.
guy. Knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's
I
not
can't even.
on the same page.
I'm number 9, but I can't even see. They beating us so bad. I can't even. These people gonna drop me so far.
Just like he did right there.
This is crazy. Third. I can't. You can't do nothing. Them boys is not even trying to do nothing. I can't be like, oh yeah, well, I can't do them boys ain't trying to do nothing. They ain't blocking.
I'm just saying, bro. Like I said, I ain't trying to call nobody's name out, but that's what my team wouldn't do. With me in the mode, and my team wasn't that. My team wasn't doing nothing.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly.
Yeah, fucking overthrowing receivers.
They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game.
And my little team was decent. My team was nice, so I ain't gonna lie. I liked it, my team. I liked it, my little team. I ain't gonna lie, dude. That's it, man. It ain't, you know. Y'all might well get home and y'all might well go try to win there in Minnesota.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella
Once y'all
passing game.
right there, y'all can.
He is a really nice target.
Oh, San Antonio, home, strong home. You know, towards the end of this.
They just don't seem to be
And they throw that tied up at one point, but San Antonio playing strong home. That's a good game. And Minnesota got chances.
Bro, what are you doing?
This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route.
Fucking OP, man.
Bad money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to
Yeah, that other shit was some firefight, huh?
Gets down the field, you see his natural playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
They made the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up here. They'll have work to do to get the first down.
Yeah, that was good.
Off the play fake. Pressure coming.
They don't even let me do this, man. This shit
Makes
crazy.
a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations
rank right now?
third and long
9.
right now. They don't have many
Not no
points
more.
in this game, and this is
What
a
he
big
is?
reason why.
20?
It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on first and second or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
You ain't
Facing
doing
this double
I see nothing.
here in the second
I don't
half,
know.
almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down.
You see you in the thing.
He'll try to
See,
throw and pick up the
you
first
screaming.
down.
Stop telling me that. You just told me you didn't want me saying what I'm saying. So stop telling me you can't do it. Come on, you in it. They can hear you. You saying you can't do that. They can hear you.
Yeah, this shit over, man.
We got to score a lot of points.
College at its best,
Got to be
bro.
aggressive. They tried.
I was rolling out one time and threw the ball, had a open receiver, threw it in the dirt. Just threw it in the dirt. Just,
Leaves it with the running
My
back.
man open, finally get a good start, give him some more people. Throw it to him in the dirt.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and
Running
good
man,
game.
pay.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right in the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get in the space and make the big gain.
To the ground. He's
Y'all
got it
got
again.
that,
They make the stop after a pickup of 3.
kind of
Holds
strong.
at the 18.
It's kind of strong. Kind of
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He hauled that one in and got him down to the 15-yard line.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain of no first down.
under the toe, down your head.
The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on his quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll move the wide receiver. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires to
man,
the
you gotta do something. You just standing there. Oh my God.
That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in, put a first snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Seminoles moving quickly to the line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that.
Gonna let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this defense has been lights out for the majority of this football game. They did give up a score to this guy, but they know who the big weapon is. They know where the quarterback
how
is
did
going
other
to be
team
looking. So
look?
here in the second half, they're going to have a plan for it.
Other team.
They did on that last one.
Team right there with the five.
And he was
Fighting the style.
gets it all
Oh.
the way to the 38.
I didn't,
That's a huge
got
jump for the
13.
offense, but they're
Yeah, but low, he's low for Vito, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I think he's low for Vito.
Considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
A shot toward the end zone.
Yeah, I can't go nowhere around there in the field.
They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points.
Told my little boy start kicking, man. Get like, come tired of it, Dad.
Second time this wide receiver has scored another outstanding job.
Go on the ground, won't do shit, and they talking shit. Fuck that.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14.
Front mode. You don't get to do it. Hey, that shit be like a personal feeling, that time. Right now. Right now.
Yeah, that shit's sad, man. I don't care if I lose.
It be in the fucked up. Yeah.
You don't need that bad. Like, come on, man.
I'm talking about how we used to talk to work like that. It really make you go to work thinking about that this morning. That's such a funky ass game.
The give. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've reached a break. It's Washington holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Man, it ain't me, man. The game got me playing like trash, man.
Here in the fourth quarter.
Hey, tell me to do it like that.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. DB's right up on the receiver. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not
motherfucker got 18 times. He might go sit his ass down somewhere.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today.
One of the twins.
Here in the fourth quarter, still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I'd rather just stay physical and run the football. You deserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Right, that is not even a fucking playoff pick. That's not even.
Throw your headset on the fucking field, man. Fuck it.
Oh, did they miss it? Did they miss 2 tackles? Man, get out of here.
Okay, throw that bitch down and holler, man. Get out, man. Get off your chest right there.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
They smoking in Washington. You let Washington do you that. No, that's not true. It's just again.
Looks like he's going to
that dude Washington playing, all his girls smoked the Spencer before he played. I'm trying 10 minutes enough, man. I watch the news up there. I'm watching the Seattle news, man. Some wild shit be happening up there. That's really before they play. I ain't never seen that shit. Look how they playing. Look, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, let's just move the Smith before the game. Kind of 14 lead.
Grabs it up to 25 in stride. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to 24. The Seminoles want to pick up the tempo.
This dude what you want there against this defense right now with all these fucking stars at quarterback and shit. This is sad.
The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Hey, dropped
This will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
It's got to be frustrating frustrating to be this quarterback in this game.
Dang,
He just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket, deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field.
The way they playing when you get in the locker room, and you go off on like you're a coach from St. Martinville, Liberia.
The short hand.
Now you gotta block.
What the fuck y'all doing, Cut? What kind of man, Cut? Hold up, my ball. Wait, hold on, my ball. Give me some, Cut. Y'all serious? Boy, boy. Come on, man.
He's got it up.
That's it, now let him in. Come on, man. Let's get him. What the fuck?
And the Seminoles are on the move.
Damn thing, man.
Gonna look downfield again. Quarterback moving. Gets rid of it. Got his man.
Oh, let me juke. Let me do something.
Catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the
Running
offense
streak.
tries to cash in.
This is exactly why this guy is unique. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do?
Touchdown, no! Quick strike through the air for the score.
College already kind of got these trips and shit, you know. So you ain't in the right place playing the game. So college can really top your head. And then you gotta be on G. I'm saying you gotta be up to far. And you up to far, the movement at the same time. College be tripping, you can kind of navigate it. You tripping and college tripping, you too.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by
Get the get, huh?
to South Carolina.
Go get the get. Get the man. And then I said they redone to get together.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it
But
goes.
Son, come on, y'all. Y'all, you can't be fucking serious, man. Like, come on, bro. These niggas ain't putting no pressure on these people, man. They just letting them run up the fucking field.
So now it's gonna be the national anthem theme thing for every football team that wins it. We get the get.
The easiest 40-plus yard run you will ever see.
Can't steal the people's shit.
And the Huskies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
What you
Right
doing?
up on that line of scrimmage. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it
I knew that was gonna happen, man. I bet his ass still went on.
They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
There's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
I'm telling you, let them do what they want, bro.
Huh?
They just let them do what they want. And we at home, like, this shit is fucking crazy.
Down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back.
So that's how I used to feel.
We've certainly seen
Like I said, the game might have it way, but then I'm already tripping. So that used to really put me in the with the phone, bro. Like I said, want me to leave, want me to play, nobody was me tripping, but inside the thing on top of your head.
Well, here's the problem offensively.
And that's
Because
worse.
you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense
throw
now
you-
is going
throw
to be
you
playing
stick off the
big
bread.
zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle.
You gonna put it down?
It's going to be
No,
hard
man.
now.
Bro,
Can't
fuck.
go.
It's the way back in this week.
It's going to be difficult for this offense.
It was a million and two that bitch to my stick. Big shot on play.
Defense sitting back. They're playing nickel
Not the stick, huh?
So you need some receivers to step up.
Got in the car, drove over there.
The whole stick, everything.
Just got to do something, and they got to do it.
Look at that shit, bro. The people miss two. Oh my God.
Great team defense on that.
Horn, you horn, man.
Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't
I don't get it. My fucking.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And they finally make the tackle. This will be a pretty easy conversion.
I should have put it on. I should have put it on.
Well, this quarterback has
I should have better put it on 2 o'clock.
You're not going to get a bigger opportunity to prove that. But on that fourth down, that was a throw vertically down the field.
Pump the ball, man. Sometimes it's good. I gotta find that.
Like I said, that's why I'm sitting in the TJ Soccer group to relax and get my movement back.
I gotta find that. Which one to call it?
Throwing the ball too hard, man. Like I said, so many people will be open. I'm throwing it hard instead of just throwing it medium over, floating it over the defender. Throw it medium or just so hard.
No, see now I press the thing for him to go over the field. That motherfucker didn't even move. Man, get out of here, bro. He didn't even move, bro. That nigga stood right there. So what I'm saying, get out of here.
The pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary. And you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with a pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
That's how
I seen somebody say
plays as a defense, man. Playing physical.
one of my videos, out of the videos viewing on thing. Boy, see, he don't get to play the game every day, so when he be so busy, he said, long as he put a tie, one thing he do, he get on the game to get his 3 points every day and trying to get off of it.
Man, I ain't put 2K on. Man, we got one more day of football practice to do soon.
He say, man, that shit was funny. Everybody like that's G. Even if you don't play for, long as you just get on for that second and you go get your free thing, and that shit add up, huh?
It's incomplete. I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positives today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator.
Just mad when they found out we got one more break. That's how we got this one more. Yes, sir. Y'all better have fun tomorrow. You're gonna make it last.
See, they was mad.
Yeah.
So it's actually enjoying it.
Yeah, he right.
Slowly but surely understand. Slowly get to everybody, get to meet everybody, get the feeling. But they already kind of got the briefing on who he is. It's a real veteran. It's a legend.
Well, no, and he told him. He had been going there, so yeah, he been told him who he was. He been let him know who he was, and he kind of like, yeah, he understood. Like,
this ain't y'all last coach.
Yeah.
This a record. Huh? This ain't y'all last coach. This a record. Huh? I play for my record.
Fuck.
The drive starts from their own
What do you mean? He played a win.
Run this fucking timeout.
Takes the handoff.
What do you mean?
Y'all niggas ain't rocking nobody,
Yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off to the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here comes
Who the
the heat.
QB?
Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Mine? Kobe? Oh, Jacoby.
Jacoby.
Campbell.
You're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with
Jacoby
your legs. I like the
Campbell.
spirit, just not enough of that.
Hamlin.
Campbell.
Or Jacoby Campbell.
To the air. It's Barry.
The wide receiver.
Rolls to the tight end. Got his man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on 3rd down? Awesome job by the quarterback.
Oh, Bro, these balls ain't getting open at all. Nobody getting open.
And they've struggled. And he he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync.
See, my people used to get open and shit.
They've got to find ways to
linebackers running with these people like nobody getting over.
That's caught. It's Coleman. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get it down at the 38. It'll be first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires toward the end zone.
He ain't even let me go for the ball. Now come on.
Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a...
Why would I keep running for the ball and the ball in the air? So why would I keep running under the ball? Like, why would I not go for the ball?
Man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr.
Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. The 20.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front 7 even get a finger on them.
A first down run in the red zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
So when you work on that stuff that builds all them areas out.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown
That's okay.
pass on that one.
Yeah, if you work out constantly, it builds the strength and all this and all that up.
You gotta do it on. You gotta just put it on your strength down.
Trying to power it in.
You gotta put it on your thing.